Hi ladies, this is Jackie from Lambton Skin Clinic. I am going to start doing a few tutorials and some videos on my main passion, which is skincare and skin treatments. We will delve into some home treatments that you can do and some basic routines that you might not know, and you might learn a little bit, or we might be able to add to each other's knowledge. And yeah, let this be a learning lesson. Today's video is going to be on organization, makeup organization. So basic dressing table skills, or wherever you get dressed, where you sit down and put your makeup on. I must stress that I feel you should sit down to put your makeup on. I know a lot of ladies don't have space. They stand at the bathroom counter. That's not ideal. Light-wise, not ideal. Comfort-wise. So I would suggest, if you can, find a little space, a table, a desk, or something that you can sit at and lay out your basics. Just so that you have everything in front of you and you can comfortably make the best of what you've got. So that's where I'm going to start today. I've had a long day today, a little bit tired, but I'm going to end off with this video. So the first thing I've got, you're going to notice on the video, I've got no light or flash on this video. The light is very good. I literally have 2 spotlights on my dressing table, both facing me, and then I have an overhead light that I have on as well. So it's actually very overcast outside, yet I can see clearly what's going on in my face, so that I can see if one cheek is darker than the other. Or great light. You have to start with great light. So 2 LED spotlights in both spots facing my face, and then I can start. The other thing that I've got on my dressing table is the basics. So the things that you use every day, your mascara, your lipstick, and then in drawers underneath the dressing table, I've stacked away things that are too bulky, or I've got too many of, and I need to put them away and keep the top as uncluttered as it can be, because you don't want to sit down and feel bombarded by a lot of junk. So yeah, okay, that's going to be the first video. During COVID, we all had so much time on our hands, so I became a bit of an OCD label freak. Labeled anything with a labeling machine I could. Organized stuff, organized the pantry, organized dressing table, cupboard. So everything in the house was pretty much sorted out during COVID, which is great. So yeah, now it's just keeping the organization, and if things have got a home, then you tend to put them back where they belong. So I'm going to give you a bit of a run around with the video and see exactly what I've got going on, and then I'll talk to you and tell you exactly what's what. So I bought my Perspex organizers that are on my dressing table from Dis-Chem. I saw them today in Clicks. They are really not overly expensive, and there are lots of shapes and sizes, and some you can actually stack on top of each other. So that maximizes our space. And they are nice and easy to dust. They you can see what's within them, so the colors stand out nicely. I just love Perspex organizers. Then within the drawers, I have bought sort of organizational baskets. They're just different size baskets. I think I got them from Westpac or the Crazy Store, I can't remember. And they just partition your makeup nicely. So you'll have a look. I've got all my blushes in one. I've got my highlighters in another. And that's basically just to keep things nice and tidy. There's nothing worse than sitting at a dressing table and you've got to make yourself look good, and you don't feel good when you sit down here. This should be like your throne. So you sit down and you can literally create what you want to create. So here we go. I'm going to take you through a steps walk through my dressing table, and I'm quite proud of the organization here. it might look like quite a lot. It is quite a lot, but proper makeup nowadays, there's a lot. And I mean, I normally do quite a sort of simple routine, but let me walk you through so long. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and then we are going to have a look at what I've got going on. Right. Oh, spotlights. Super bright. Very, very bright for you to see. I've got one Perspex organizer there that literally has all my options of mascara. I have got a lot of mascaras because we are always in the eternal search to find the best mascara, which I have found to be continued in another video. I've got all my makeup brushes stacked there because there are quite a few makeup brushes that you require. So we'll go through all of those at a later stage. I've got some primers underneath there and some concealers. Then I have my Perspex holder that has got all my pencils and my lip glosses, which is great. Nice, neat, tidy, pretty organized. And then my favorite is my labeled lipstick containers, and they are labeled nude, brights, and darks. So nice and easy. If I'm sitting here, I can just grab whatever I require for the outfit that I'm wearing or the look I'm going for. Pretty easy once you know what you've got going. So there are these three partition sort of Perspex stands which you can have a look at. Then of course I've got my makeup removers. That's for when I'm really lazy and I don't take off my makeup at night, and take off my tripod. That is the space I've got to work. That's a lot of space. So basically we'll sit here like a queen and get my stuff done. Okay, drawers. Okay, my perfume's all stacked up there so that I can spray, spritz, whatever I feel like. Top drawer is makeup sponges, one full basket of blushes, foundations, and powders. Pretty nice and organized. It's your basics that you start with. So that's pretty much what I have in one drawer. The crazy drawer, which is my obsession of eyeshadows. So I've stacked some nicely on the side, which gives you much more space. And this entire drawer is different eyeshadow palettes. And this is where I scratch and we do the eyeshadow look. On this side, I have got overflow lipsticks because I tend to hoard lipsticks. I never feel one has enough lipstick, even though I probably have the same shade so many times over. And then over here I've got my highlighters. These are all the different highlighters that I use depending on what I'm wanting to do, if it's a night look or a day look. And then just some overflow palettes of eyeshadows over here. And that's how much space is dedicated to my dressing table. I've got two tiny drawers that are dedicated to hair alone. So I don't prioritize a lot of my hair in my daily routine. I'm trying, but I'm definitely more of a skin and beauty face, I would say, kind of person. So yes, this is the beginning of a few videos, and we will journey together. And the main objective here is that you really are able to learn something and make the best of yourself, make the best of what you have to work with. So we're going to teach you how to do very, very easy eyeshadows, ones for a droopy lid, the basics from what you have to start with in the morning. I'm also going to be doing videos on skin treatment, of course, because that is my passion. So one of the next videos I'm going to be doing is skin preparation in the morning. So from waking up, and right up to getting ready for makeup application, what goes onto the face. Because the last thing you want during the day is to have all your makeup sliding off because you've added too much product in the morning. So we will go through that. Another exciting one that I really want to show you is home dermaplaning. And by no means am I saying that you need to buy a professional dermaplaner or a scalpel blade and go ahead and shave your faces. It's very dangerous. There are safety dermaplaning tools. I sell them at Lambton Skin Clinic. I think they're 50 Rand a pop. And they've got a built-in sort of safety function. And if they're used correctly, if you follow the video in the right direction with the right gliding products, fantastic, because then your skin's going to be baby smooth and your makeup's going to glide on and be flawless. If you have a lot of peach fuzz on the face, which a lot of us do, especially unfortunately in our 40s, we start to get fuzz everywhere. Even the harder little darker hairs, with a dermaplaning tool, it makes no difference. It does not grow back thicker or harder or more. It literally just takes off the vellus fluff on your face. And you'll see I do it very regularly. It's very good to exfoliate the skin that way. And it's really nice to get a flawless complexion that you can then apply your makeup to. So I'm going to wrap up today's. Any questions about organization, pop me a message below. Don't be shy. And then our next few videos are going to be like simple makeup applications, because a lot of people don't know the order of things. So yes, pop me messages, let me know what you want to hear, and then we'll learn together. And hopefully you will start to look your best self, and we can start improving ourselves a little bit and being happier with what we see in the mirror, which is the main aim. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.